Hey everybody, thanks for watching the bullet plane rebuild. As you can see, I pretty much have the plane all the way back together again. I was up till 4 a.m. Friday night and I finished her up Saturday morning. I wanted to go ahead and thank one of our viewers, Ruby1230, for suggesting to put larger stabilizers on the plane. I thought about it, and this plane could definitely use a little more stabilization, so I went ahead and did the modification. I'm also thinking I better go ahead and do the pre-flight checks now so I don't forget to do them before I go out and fly it again. So we're going to go ahead and check that out now.
Alright, I've got my dual rates and expo set. I've set them up pretty much the same as they were on the second flight, which flew the best. I did turn the aileron dual rate down an extra 10%. Now it's set at 50%. The expo is still the same on both, 60%. Let's go ahead and check the throw.
Okay, the radio is on. Let's check the rate on the roll. Looks like we got about a 1/4 inch movement up and about a 1/4 inch movement down on the roll, which should probably be fine because the plane is very roll happy. Elevators I need a little bit more though, so let's check those. On the elevator I got a little bit more than a 1/2 inch up and a little bit more than a 1/2 inch down. That should probably work out pretty good. Okay, the center of gravity is set back to 5 inches from the lead of the wing, which is where it was during that second test flight. As Wild Hover said in his comments, it seemed to be the magic number because that was where the plane flew the best. So that's why I've set it back there. Pretty much the plane is set up almost the same as it was during that second test flight. The only difference is it's got larger stabilizers now, and I did turn down the rate just a little bit more on the roll. In order to get that center of gravity, I did have to add a little bit of weight to the nose. I added a 1/4 ounce of lead to the nose to counter the extra weight of the rear stabilizers. I don't think it's going to be a problem because the plane definitely seems like it has plenty of power. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see on the next test flight.
Okay, it's time for the bullet plane's weigh-in. Looks like it weighs in at 1 pound 5.6 ounces, which is a total of 21.6 ounces. That is a little bit on the heavy side for a plane with a 24-inch wingspan, but I think the extra weight helps it in the speed. And besides that, according to RC Hot Deals, the motor and speed control setup that we have on this plane is supposedly good for planes on up to 28 ounces, so I'm not worried about the weight.
Okay everyone, that pretty much concludes the bullet plane rebuild. I really would have liked to gotten out this weekend and gotten another test flight in, but it was just too windy for me. We had gusts of up to 40 miles an hour for most of the weekend. It did kind of calm down a little bit on Sunday. Paul did decide to go out and test fly his 2 planes, the FoamFighter 22 and 23. So be sure to check out those videos if you haven't seen them already, and come back next weekend and hopefully we'll have some more flight video on the bullet plane. And I'm going to try and get some speed numbers with our radar gun this time. Thanks for watching rcFoamFighters. This is Frank. Bye.